Welcome, and let's meet MFM from Macau. Hi.
Hi, we are MFM. I'm Hyper.
I'm Josie.
I'm AJ.
Wow, good to see you guys. This is the rising star of Macau. Congratulations.
Thank you.
7 years already, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, then it's 7 years
Each.
Oh, wow. Does it itch already?
Each
Every
year.
year.
That's cool. Let me hear more about that.
Okay.
So what about that, AJ? How did you guys get together?
We actually, I was friends with Hyper.
Yeah.
And I knew him for a long time. And I was studying in Australia at the time.
Okay.
And then Josie, when I came back to work, Josie was one of my colleagues from the other team.
Oh.
So I didn't know she was singing. But then one day I saw her on the TV. She was receiving an award from a local TV channel.
With heavy makeup.
With heavy
and
makeup, but totally different from what
nice
she
dress.
uses to look at at
You
work.
could recognize, that's a miracle.
I couldn't recognize
He had
almost.
doubt. Then he messaged me, is it you on TV?
Because the
You
name
look
is different.
Oh,
And
I
the
see.
name also different.
I see.
She called Josie in work and in the TV, 主司.
Yeah.
My
But then
Chinese
how
name.
did you join Jiahao?
He introduced us all together.
All together?
It's because I learned that Josie, like she also liked to sing.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe I could introduce her to Hyper because when I knew that she was singing, she told me about all her bad experiences or the lack of opportunities to perform in Macau. So like Hyper, as one of our older brothers, I thought
really?
maybe he could
Hyper,
bring
you
us
got
a little
lot
bit
of pressure.
a little bit of chances. So I always wanted to introduce Josie to Hyper.
Yeah.
And
But
then
he
there was,
rejected me twice.
yes, he did.
Well, it's quite as I can tell. There's a lot of itches going on from the very beginning. But you guys put out a lot of wonderful songs recently.
Thank you.
Perfect, for example, is
Thank
one
you.
of those very rhythmic songs, and
Thank
you
you.
also got another very slow but very
The lonely
emotional.
song.
Yes, exactly. How did them happen? Who wrote them, and how did you guys work on them?
Well, the two songs that you just mentioned, it was composed by AJ.
Oh,
And then
congrats.
the lyrics was done by Hyper.
What's your job?
Singing. Well, I'm less productive as well. Maybe 1 or 2 songs a year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay, all right.
你寂寞更寂寞，你难过更难过，你不经意伤害我，那一次足够痛一辈子锥心之痛的感受，比脆弱更脆弱，比折磨更折磨。
Oh, okay, all right. You know, our audience really know about this. The reason why it's called MFM, it's about male,
Female, male.
yo.
Yes.
So I think Josie's role is very important to manage these guys to make them work hard.
You are very right.
There we go. There we go, girls.
And another meaning of our name is because the international airport of Macau is also called MFM, the short form.
Yes.
So we want to bring our music to a broader audience, to bring international.
That's actually a question I really want to ask you, because the market here, the size, to tell the truth, is limited here in Macau.
very small, yeah.
How would you be able to, I mean, you know, pop songs, pop music, you need huge market to prosper. So how did you guys try to manage to go beyond Macau, but also thrive in Macau? Josie?
Well, I think, well, Hyper is a very experienced singer in Macau.
Also you.
And he is very hardworking.
Thank
When before he met us, he worked himself. He's like a one-man band. When he wrote songs, he would like to promote the songs in a better way. Because in Macau, we used to have very limited channel to promote our songs, only radio or maybe put it online. We had limited access to digital media, digital platform, and then he knew nothing about it too when like 10 years ago. But he was very brave to like cold call or email to like those big brands and then try to bring our music to those channels.
I heard about that story.
Yes, because Macau is so small, they also even don't know, oh, you got music? You got Macau singer?
singer?
Yeah. So I sent email to Apple and just like go and back, 200 emails.
Oh my God. As they say, even the drop of water will eventually go through the stone. That's exactly what they're talking about, isn't
But
it?
AJ helped a lot.
You know, like Hyper started it, like with the
movement.
the hopes of
First
getting
step.
the songs in all these like amazing platforms that we have available for everyone. But then I think the main thing for us is really to establish a memory in all the audiences that listen to our songs. And how we differentiate ourselves, I think, would be we try to bring out our culture. Like people that have come to Macau, they might be able to understand more like our sort of traditions and music. We have Portuguese culture, we have Chinese culture, we have a mix of both. So that's what we try to do in our music, sometimes to bring our own stories, sometimes to bring our own backgrounds, like music styles and Portuguese style and everything. So
Sounds perfect.
thank you.
That's the song, isn't it?
Yes.
It's perfect. Can you guys sing one or two arias for our audience?
Okay, the chorus maybe. You make me perfect.
You make me perfect. I love you more than I can say. 你就是我的全世界。
You guys, besides you're a professional artist, but you are not just singing. You're doing a lot of things. And for the two of you, you're professionals, actually. You work in a
Hotel,
huge
yes.
shopping mall and hotel. So how would you be able to get your time together and travel on tours, work on music? A lot of energy needs to put into there.
Like we work at the hotel like for 8 hours daily, but maybe when we need to meet each other, when we need to have some discussion or go shopping for like the performing costume, we make use of our lunchtime. We work at a shopping mall, so this is very very good. We can shop those costumes during lunchtime, or we make use of our lunchtime to have meeting.
Just an example, this afternoon actually, one of the media outlets called us and asked us to take photos of travel spots in Macau. And I was with her, so we just ran out of our hotel and we took a photo and then we sent over.
Our hotel is one of the most
iconic
attractions, so it's very convenient.
But it's not easy because you have to convince your colleagues that you're working hard. While at the same time you have a different life, you know, a very different life compared to theirs.
I think it's very lucky of us to have understanding bosses, understanding colleagues. They're very supportive.
They're watching. I know they're watching.
They must be, they must be.
Say better words about them.
They are very good. We've always, we've been very thankful of every opportunity and
Because
every...
this is, you're representing Macau in a way.
And also I think it's about they work in, the company is very hard and they do all their things very well, so their boss lets them to...
So you first have to accomplish your own task.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yes.
And that's when they can give you the chance to go out and
Go
do
out
your...
there. And you are the pride of them as well.
Thank you.
And you are the pride of Macau because you sing in this very important song, you know, celebrating 20th anniversary of return of Macau to China.
Yeah.
You sing that song. What's that called?
Sure.
连
成一家
Unified as one-
unified as one family,
family.
right?
Yes.
铃声一嘎，成长于相同的土壤。铃声一嘎，心中信念一样。
You know, this is something that Macau is very proud of, the 20th anniversary.
Yes.
Exactly.
And you are the stars of Macau.
Thank you.
Not many, shall I say, if I could be frank.
Yes.
So how Macau will thrive, culturally speaking, also a very fascinating topic, isn't it, Josie?
Yes, I remember 20 years ago at the big show celebrating the handover to China, I was also one of the performers, but
Wow.
not a singer, because there was a big show with 1,000 local residents. I was one of the dancers.
What did you dance at that time?
I was like a lotus. The seed of the lotus.
And you are a flower right now.
Wow.
So I feel very honored that I can participate in both celebrations.
Yeah.
I remember a song that is about the handover to China. It's called the Song of the Seven Sons.
Okay, 七子之歌 Okay, got it. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah. 你可这么靠，
无视我真心，我离开你太久了，母亲。
Beautiful.
好好听。
真好听。
When I was 10, I knew nothing about the handover. Like, what does that mean? I know nothing. But I already, I was very passionate in singing already. I dreamed about being a singer.
Yeah.
But I knew that it was difficult because Macau was a small market. No previous successful example I had, so it was only a dream. But not until I graduated from high school, I started to see more Macau singers go out of Macau.
Oh.
Yeah, then I start thinking, oh, that can be possible. Let's wait till I graduate from college and see when I come back to Macau what will happen.
But I think Macau government helped a lot because they got some policy to help local artists.
Subsidies.
Yes. Yes.
How does the subsidy work?
Oh, you have to submit proposals.
Yeah.
And then you have to go for several interview rounds. There are different subsidies, like different plans in different departments right now. And it's not only to music, it's also to all artistic fields, like theater, design, movies, everything. So I think what Macau is trying to do is to differentiate itself not as a casino, pure casino city, but also as a multi-purpose or multi-environment city. Food, even right now. So it's a very good idea, I think, and it gave a lot of opportunities for us.
I think it's important in a way because when the artists start up, it's very difficult, right?
Yes.
And any society should respect artists.
Thank you.
It's true. It's
Thank
true.
you.
Very important. Another thing, do you interact with artists and talents from the mainland, from Hong Kong, other places as well?
Yes. Maybe from Hong Kong it's more frequent because it's nearby, and then sometimes we work in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We perform at a venue with other Hong Kong celebrities. Especially AJ and I, we have a common idol, is Joey Yong from Hong Kong. Recently we had a show at Macau all together, and I got to see her in person and
that's nice.
got to take a picture with her, and because we had some interaction on social media before. So that was my first time to see her in person, and I was like super touched. Excited.
Starstruck.
Yes.
Before we go, I really want to know how you guys are planning your future as an artist.
We hope to go further. Like the first step, we went to Hong Kong 3 years ago, and then this year we stepped into Taiwan and also the Greater Bay Area, and hopefully next year we can go to more places, region in China.
Also, we want to explore our China market because it's very big, and hopefully MFM will come off top of their mind if someone say Macau singers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about for you, AJ?
I think like there are still very, very vast opportunities around the world, and we're really trying to expand ourselves and to, like, in order to do that, I think we need to keep up with ourselves, like trainings, like dancing, singing.
That's difficult, isn't it? Yes.
That's the most difficult part.
It's a big challenge. I know it's a big challenge for all of you
Yes.
to begin
Really.
We all had
Problems.
A little bit of transformation we had.
It's amazing, you know, how these guys, these girls are managing themselves. You know, 200 pounds, I heard.
216 pounds, actually.
Oh my God.
Yes, 98 kilos.
Earlier.
Earlier.
And
When
now
I was
become
in,
you.
still heavy,
Not the best shape,
but not
but-
the best shape. Not right now, it goes like a roller coaster,
Yeah.
but it's okay now.
But you have to challenge yourself
Yes.
all the time. I know the difficulty of that, by the way.
Yeah.
And Josie, what about for you? Also, same thing, huh?
Yes, I used to be a fat girl, like 150 pounds. Yeah.
Look at her now.
No, I'm trying to hide my my fat legs.
And Jiahao also.
I was so skinny before, 60 kilograms, and now 77.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Oh,
Wow, you
gained
guys,
some muscle.
you guys look great and you
Thank
sing
you.
beautifully.
Thank you.
And I think you are the sunshine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
True.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
All the
you.
best. I
Thank
know
you.
you're performing. You're performing on the eve of the 20th anniversary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wei.
All right. Watching Macau in Transition, the first episode of a World Insight special. celebrating 20th anniversary of Macao's return to China. Before I go, I will leave you today with this food for thought. Why the odds are stacked in favor of Macao's successful transition. I'm in the former Portuguese colony of Macao. 20 years ago, it returned to China and has become a special administrative region. Only 60 kilometers west of Hong Kong, for a long time, Macao was easily overlooked by most of the world and only well known for its gaming industry. But recently, change and transformation is on the minds of many. It's not that Macao's economy slowed down, not at all. It has developed rapidly over the past 20 years. Its gaming industry revenue is 7 times that of Las Vegas. Its per capita GDP even also ranks among the highest in Asia and the world. But people want a better future for Macao, one with more potential and versatility. During my recent visit to Macao, the people we talked to, government officials, business leaders, or university students, or any locals on the street, will tell you Macao wants to diversify its economy and take advantage of opportunities. So what are these opportunities? The future focus will be on tourism and finance. Looking at the city's background as a gateway between East and West gives Macao a unique advantage to develop tourism. In fact, it is already on its way, with the mainland economy booming and also the mainland tourists making up the majority of tourists traveling here. Macao is also working to develop more financial infrastructure so it could connect the Portuguese-speaking economies with China and Asia. At the same time, policies will integrate Macao with mainland cities in the Greater Bay Area. The Greater Bay Area, by the way, is the region around the Pearl River Delta that also includes Hong Kong and Guangdong Province. In addition, with more land comes more space for development. Macao has been allocated with more land in Hengqin thanks to the favorable policies from Beijing central government. As a result, education, healthcare, entrepreneurship all become possible. Businesses that focus on gaming industry now have more space to diversify their future too. With a population of 600,000, Macao is small, but great things come in small packages. It has clear goals and a shared vision. That is, a future is only guaranteed through hard work and transformation. I'm Tian Wei at the Macao Special Administrative Region.